Hey guys, here at OSMPDXreviews.com. You're watching the full video review for the Pico projector for the LG Expo accessory. So basically how you do this is you remove the back cover, like so, and the back cover falls off. You have some contact pins, and basically the projector acts as the back cover for your phone. Actually, it's a pretty good fit. It doesn't fall off very easily if you're afraid of that. And also, you can see the huge battery on this. It needs to power the projector because the projector actually doesn't have any batteries in it, unfortunately. So it clips on like that. It's pretty tight. It does add a little bit of bulk to the phone, but still you can hold it very comfortably in your hand because it adds a little bit of depth, and you have that little boulder in your hand anyway, so it still grips one-handed really nicely. So it's great for traveling if you want to do something like that, and it looks quite good. So basically how you use the projector is you turn off the lens. And when you power on the device, I'm going to slide to unlock first. And we'll slide it again. Alright, so I'm going to access a video. Basically, I can turn the projector lens outward, and I'm going to receive a notification on screen that I have a Pico projector connected. It's going to say, I can't access the camera, but do you want to use the Pico projector? I say yes, and I slide this little bar to the right, and then the projector is turned on. You can start seeing the little screen being played, and I can also tilt the device like so to in order to change orientation. To change the actual resolution and the focus, I adjust this little bar. It should be easier to see if I am at somewhere else, but right now at this really close distance, you can see that it's quite clear, but this is a very close distance. But I can also get a lot larger, of course, going up to 50 inches or a TV size. It can get a lot easier to see, but right now it also shows that this is a very versatile projector. It doesn't matter about the range or about how far you go. It still displays pictures really clearly. So I can browse the web, and everything I do actually gets mirrored into the projector. It's surprisingly bright for the lumens, which is, I believe, only 10 lumens. But it's actually a super high-resolution projector. I compared to some basic other projectors out there, and because it's got the Texas Instruments chipset, it actually is surprisingly clear. It actually surpasses some real-time projectors out there. So that's a serious projector here, especially if you're doing some word processing or mobile processing on the display itself. Let's click on something like a Office Mobile, and I click on a Word. You can see that I'm trying to open up a Word for the Word Mobile, and hopefully I can type stuff. I can do this is a test, type documents, and you can see that everything is getting mirrored on the screen really brightly, especially now if we turn off the lights, it gets even clearer. So it's a pretty incredible technology. I get a lot of stares with this, definitely. But the biggest use that you reason why you are watching this video is you want to see video being displayed on this device. So let's slide the device over again. And let's press start and go to videos and go down to go into not that, but go into Windows Media and menu. I can go into my library, not this, but all devices, and if I have any videos, all videos. I have a Monaco, which is a quick little demonstration, and I can play that, and it will start playing like so. I can slide it like so, and then I will press menu, full screen, and now the video is being displayed on a faux screen mode. You can see that the device is really sharp. So now I'm going to project this actually onto a larger wall. I'm going to step backwards for a second, and then see if I can do something. So let's go backwards, 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 backwards. Right now this is being displayed at probably around, not that large yet, but I can actually go a lot larger, finding the appropriate wall. And I think I found one over here, maybe. I can go back, keep on going back. And you can see as the distance increases, it gets progressively not as bright, but still is incredibly readable. You can read all the text on the screen. And I'm going to adjust the focus by sliding it, actually. Sliding the side, a little bit hard to do one-handed, but here, let's try doing that. So now it's getting out of focus. This seems to be a point of focus around here, I'd say. and then you can probably zoom in and see all the text on the screen. It's really bright and it's really viewable. The colors are surprisingly good. I've got a lot of larger projectors that actually have all the pink tones to the projector itself. This projector actually has no issues with color saturation. All the things you see on the projector is pretty much everything you see on the actual the screen of the phone. So it's very impressive for the actual quality itself. So yeah, the Pico projector on the LG Expo, it works for presentations, for videos, for entertainment, for browsing the web. It's just an incredibly cool application of a phone, and it shows you how far we've really gone in terms of technology and evolution. Let's browse the web now. Here's Opera Mobile. You get the idea. You can see everything on the screen, and you can tap around. And unlike stuff you can maybe get a mobile projector or a Pico projector for your iOS device, everything you see on the screen is mirrored, not just videos, again, like iOS. So this phone actually projects, not just your video, it projects your web, it projects every app. It's a great game player because of that. I can browse the web, and after I get tired reading stuff on the web, everything is readable in terms of text. I can go home, and pressing home, I can slide it down and actually try a game or two. For example, pressing games, I can go into and play Ferrari GT Revolution. There we go. There's your game loft. You can see that the resolution again is incredibly good. It's a great game player, so it's incredible everything you can do with this, from playing games, from browsing the web, from every single app that you can get done on this device. So now we're loading the game for real. You can see that it's pretty bright too. It's not overly bright like some projectors that have over a few thousand lumens. It's useful, of course. It's great for a real cinema experience. But unfortunately, if I want to use this in my bedroom, it's going to light up the entire. If I have too much lumens, it's going to light up the entire room because the screen is too bright almost. The projected image, and as a result, it becomes like a light night in a lamp instead of an actual screen on the display I want to see in the dark. So this is actually perfect for projecting on your ceiling and your bed, and actually playing stuff. And actually exited, but you kind of get the idea. You can race your car and do all sorts of crazy stuff with this little Pico projector add-on by LG. Thanks for watching this video overview here at OS and VTX Reviews.